guys, welcome to another lecture. And I have so many students telling me that, sir, please discuss about congenital adrenal hyperplasia because we are having so many confusion and we cannot remember that which CH has what. So I will just simplify for you under 10 minutes that what CAH variants are there and what are the features. Before I begin, I would like to request you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's begin. Congenital adrenal hyperplasia is there is some defect. This occurs due to a defect in synthesis of adrenal cortical hormone, be it androgen, be it mineralocorticoids. There is a defect in adrenocortical. See, it is important. Adrenocortical hormonal secretions, which lead to negative feedback, causing the increased release of ACTH, which further gives positive feedback to the adrenal cortex to cause its hyperplasia. So despite there being, defect in adrenocortical hormone due to negative feedback loop, we have adrenocortical hyperplasia. So this is a functional defect, not a structural defect. So we will be technically discussing 21 hydroxylase deficiency. Okay. Then 11 beta hydroxylase deficiency. 17 alpha hydroxylase deficiency. Okay. Then 3 beta hydroxysteroid deficiency. HSD, many call it 3 beta HSD, and last is lipoid CAH. Lipoid CAH is technically that everything is deficient in the cortex. Like all pathways are having abnormality. It is the cortex is replaced by the fatty tissues. So firstly, you have to understand that the most common variant is 21 OHD. So that is the first thing. Now, question next is, what is the ambiguous genitalia? Like what is the pattern of ambiguous genitalia? So the 21 OHD is virilizing or masculizing. Okay. 11 beta OHD also is virilizing and masculinizing. The 17 alpha and the 3 beta, both of them are feminizing. Okay. So what does it mean is that in males, they will be more symptomatic, okay, compared to females. Okay. They are feminizing. And again, in lipoid CAH, it is feminizing. So this is the pattern. So feminizing means it causes ambiguous genitalia in male and not in female. Masculinizing or virilizing means that it causes ambiguous genitalia in females to cause them to look like male genitalia. Okay. Then adrenal crisis. Now this adrenal crisis, if it occurs or not. So what does this mean? Mineralocorticoid defect. Mineralocorticoid defect, if it is there or not. Okay, mineralocorticoid defect is there or not. Okay, so that is our next big question. So adrenal crisis is present in the patients with 21 OHD while it is absent in 17 OHD. So it means that usually these patients will have hypotension because mineralocorticoid defect is there, while in 17 OHD we will have hypertension because there is increased secretion of mineralocorticoid. There is no hypotension, there is hypertension. Okay. Then again, in patients with 17 OHD, you will have no, again there will be hypertension, you will have no mineralocorticoid defect and no adrenal crisis, while it will be present in 3HSD. Okay, there will be hypotension in 3HSD, and obviously severe is there in lipoid severe severe hypotension is in lipoid CAH. Okay, so with this you can assume that what are the mineralocorticoid values. Whenever there is hypotension, mineralocorticoid values are low. That is why there will be hypotension. Next is the sodium concentration. Now it is but obvious that sodium and potassium values are very much related to mineralocorticoids. So sodium values are decreased and increased in 21 OHD, while they are increased and decreased in the patients with 11 beta hydroxy, because it is dependent on mineralocorticoids. Wherever mineralocorticoids are increased, there will be increase in sodium and decrease in potassium, and the other way around. Okay, again the same pattern over here also in 17 alpha hydroxylase, opposite pattern in 3-HSD and lipoid CAH. Very important. Okay, and the last differentiating factor is the metabolites that are elevated metabolites. This is very important, because they will just give you in this metabolite is elevated, so what defect can it be? Okay, so 17 OHP, as we all know, is increased in 21 OHD, while patients with 11 beta hydroxylase deficiency, 11 deoxycortisol and deoxycorticosterone is increased. Okay, while in patients with 17 alpha, we have deoxycorticosterone increased with corticosterone increased. Okay, then in patients with 3-HSD, we will have DHEA increase with 17 hydroxypregnenolone, while in lipoid CH nothing is elevated, entire cortex is useless. So not a single metabolite is elevated, every metabolite is low. So all in all, this is the summary of CAH. If any question related to CAH is asked in features, this table is all you need, and you will be able to answer that question. That's all for today, guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you like my pattern of teaching, you can go to my website, to my app, and you can select any of our courses. Many courses are available, and please go in the description below. You will be able to find the link to all my app and website. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.